you've always been one of the most durable athletes ever in WWE history, and we'll get to that in a second. But I want to go back a couple of months. The last time we talked to you here on Off the Top Rope, you had WrestleMania, over 101,000 fans. You had an incredible match with AJ Styles. What was it like performing in AT&T Stadium in front of that big of a crowd?
Well, obviously, you know, the biggest show in WWE history was huge. I wanted to be a part of it ever since I found out that we were going to AT&T Stadium. I took extra pride in the fact that it was with AJ Styles, a guy who came into the company basically as an unknown to WWE fans, to the WWE Universe in January. 2 months later, he's in one of the top matches at WrestleMania. We tear the house down, and then the very next night, he becomes the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. So that's a hell of a journey for a guy who'd only be in the company officially for 2 or 3 months. And to see that our storyline culminate at WrestleMania in front of so many people, 101,000 people in the stadium, millions more watching around the world. Like I said, I take great pride in things like that because that's one of the reasons why I still enjoy being in the WWE is I get a chance to bring along some of the newer guys in the company. AJ's been working 15 years. He was more than ready to be here. But to kind of show the fans who don't know who some of these guys are, the talent that we have available. So it's kind of one of the things that I, like I said, take great pride in the fact that I can do that and do it better than anybody else in the company. So it was a great example of that at WrestleMania.
Getting your stamp of approval is huge. Give me one or maybe two guys you see right now that could have the longevity and be a real star in the WWE.
Well, actually, I think all the guys that are in the Money in the Bank match with me this Sunday, I'm talking about Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Del Rio, all those guys are great performers in different stages of their career. I think Owens is very, very special. He's different from everybody else. He doesn't look like a typical WWE superstar. He doesn't really act like a typical WWE superstar, but that's what you need to make it to the top level. I see great future for him. And there's a couple guys that I'm hoping to see very soon that aren't even on the main roster yet. I'm talking about a guy called Finn Balor, who's down in NXT, a guy from Japan called Nakamura. There's a couple guys right there that have years and years and years of experience, similar to AJ Styles, who I also think is going to have a huge future here. He's already doing great, but I think you talk 1, 2, 3 years down the line. These are the guys that, to me, knowing that I'm getting towards the end of my career, these are the type of guys that I'll be watching for years to come as a fan, which I think the company right now is in the best position for new talent that we've been in for years because we've developed them. We've started to open up the doors to guys coming in from independent companies from around the world. And there's a great diverse selection of guys and girls that are going to keep this company the best in the world at what we do for many years to come.